Yo, it's your boy ZettaSlow, and today we actually have a post from the Granblue Fantasy Versus Twitter. So today we are going to be doing the feedback form, the form where we post all our gripes and complaints about the game and also talk about some of the things that they did right. So honestly, I kind of just want to get straight into this and then we can talk about it as we go through it. So yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so it says Granblue Fantasy Versus Rising Online Beta Test Player Survey. Alright, so make sure you get your survey in before August 13th, otherwise they will not read it. So let's hurry up and get this done now. Honestly, I have a lot of thoughts to go through about the beta, but I kind of want to say that for another video. So right now we're just kind of going to go over whatever they ask us here. If you participated, hit agree. Yeah, we'll agree. Alright, region of residence. We're in North America. What's our age group? 20 to 29. Male. How much Granblue Fantasy Versus have we played? We played it. We used to play it often. Yeah. For context, you guys, I used to play Granblue Fantasy Versus a ton before Melty ended up coming out. Granblue Fantasy Versus was actually one of my favorite fighting games of the last generation of fighting games. I liked it more than Street Fighter V. I liked it more than Tekken 7. And that was like one of the bigger games at the time that came out. And I like all the things that it offers. Like it has the RPG mode and all those different things. There's not only just a fighting game there, there's more for people who don't want to play fighting games all the time. So that's what made it one of my favorite games ever. Which online beta test did I participate in? We did both. We did both pre-access and open beta. Have I played the original version of Granblue Fantasy, like the actual mobile game? I used to play it often actually. So I played it when they had like all these crazy collabs. They used to have a Street Fighter collab. They had a Tales of collab. They have a lot more crazy collabs nowadays, but I have not played any of those crazy collabs. I'm kind of sad about that, honestly. I kind of want to get back into it, but I know I'm also playing Fate Ghost, so we'll see what we do with that. We might end up playing it one day, who knows? How much have we played fighting games? A little bit, just a little bit. No, I'm just kidding. We're gonna say a lot for sure. We're gonna definitely put a lot. How often do I play on console? I play on console about 3 to 4 times a week because I also play on PC sometimes, so I don't think that's necessarily console. I don't know. What do y'all think? What consoles do I own? I own a PS5, a PS4. What? It doesn't let me say all of them. It only lets me say like one of them. Which one do I own? I own all of these. Like what? I can't pick all of them. So I guess we'll put PlayStation 5 because that's what we played Granblue Fantasy Versus Rising's beta on. So which of the following fighting games have we played before? Alright, so we played Street Fighter, we played Tekken, we played Guilty Gear. I played BlazBlue before, and that was actually on another channel. I'm not going to link that channel, I'm going to link the thumbnail. If you find the video, link the video down below in the comments down there. We played Dragon Ball FighterZ also on that channel. I'll put another thumbnail up there. So if you can find that, then link it down in the comments down below. We played Samurai Showdown, we played Melty Blood all the time, we played Virtua Fighter, played Smash Bros, I played King Fighters, I played Soul Calibur, I played Dead or Alive, we played Under Night and Birth, hopefully we get to very soon. Persona 4 Arena, we played that. I played Ultimate Ninja casually. Demon Slayer I played Jump Force. I actually haven't played One Punch Man. That is like a game I really have not played. I guess I played the demo. Let's count it. We put the demo on there. Mobile Suit Versus. Wow, that's a deep cut right there. They put Mobile Suit Versus in here. That's good. And we played others. Yeah, so I played literally everything on this list. There's a lot of fighting games that I have played. The one fighting game that is notable that I have not played ever is Aquapazza. And I tell everyone this is the one fighting game I've never played, Aquapazza. I heard it's a really good game though. What type of multiplayer format do you prefer? I like both. I like both playing against someone else, and I also like co-oping with someone else. And that is what Granblue offers. It offers a mode where you can co-op, but it also offers a mode where you can play against other players. And that to me is an amazing feature. And now we're gonna have even more modes to do that on actually. And that's really crazy because we have Granblue's Legends coming out actually very soon. So Granblue's Legends is the battle royale mode that they have, and it's gonna be really cool because it's tied into the lobby system and things like that. I wonder if you'll be able to like buy things with the money and things like that. That'd be really nice. Did you check out the online play guide? Yes I did. Yes, I checked it out during the online beta test. So basically the online play guide basically kind of gave you the rundown of how to play each and every character, what are the new mechanics and what mechanics got added and things like that. Nothing too crazy, pretty much standard stuff. It also taught you how to use Brave Counter though. I don't think a lot of people read it, so they didn't know how to use Brave Counter the first few days. And then they made that tweet because of that, so oh well. How did I hear about the online beta test? I heard about it through, I think it was the YouTube video, right? But I mean, I guess also Twitter, not the website, social media, word of mouth, and announcement at Evo Japan. We watched that too. So there's a lot of different ways that they advertise this thing, and a lot of people were very excited for it. So when it came around, we were ready. We had ourselves signed up and registered, so we got to pre-play. How often did I encounter network errors? I don't think I actually encountered any network errors. Like, we did 2 or 3 streams of Granblue Fantasy Versus Rising, and none of those got network errors, which is actually really good. Also, in my videos that will come out very soon, you haven't seen them yet, nothing crazy happened. Not at all. I'll still type in here. The lag or the ping spiked a few times, but that might attribute to Wi-Fi. I think that's something that a lot of rollback games don't have right yet, like compensating for Wi-Fi. I don't know if there's like a better buffer period that you can make for Wi-Fi players, but they definitely need to apply it whenever you're playing someone that is playing on Wi-Fi. How stable were your online matches with rollback netcode? They were pretty good. They're pretty good. I'm not gonna say very good, because there was sometimes, like I said, where the Wi-Fi kind of made it spike a little bit. Like, I remember there was a connection that went from like 100 ping to 300 ping and then went back down, and it kept messing with the delay and things like that. And he was teleporting around the screen, because I remember he was using Gran. It was kind of crazy. How much did I enjoy the online beta? Greatly enjoyed it. Had a great time, not only with you guys, but playing the game as well. There was a lot of people that got really good on the last day. So how would I rate the following features in the online beta test? Combat system is, this is the hardest choice, okay? So if I say good, they may not change anything. So I might just go average just to be able to criticize it a little bit more. Graphics, I think graphics are really good. I think graphics are at an all-time high on this game. And I like how the menu's laid out. I like how the character select's laid out. I like how the gameplay is flowing too. Like, it looks really good when it's moving. Soundtrack is always amazing. Granblue has one of the best fighting game soundtracks right next to Melty, so no complaints there. How'd you rate the new attacks and skills in Granblue Versus Rising? They're average. There's nothing crazy about those. A lot of them didn't have good utility, or the button just did not work and register in the right way. If you don't do those right, then you get the biggest punish ever. So you either have to change the way that the inputs are buffered, or you actually have to probably change how ultimate skills are triggered. And I don't see any issue with like putting them on like a 2-button tap between medium and heavy. I really don't. So dash attack was cool. I actually like dash attack. It was a pretty good mechanic. There were some characters that it got a little bit Wile E. Coyote on it. It was a little bit weird. Lowain has a really interesting overhead, and it looked like it jumped him into the corner a few times when I was playing against Lowain. I don't know if I like that or if I don't like that, because on one hand I play Lowain, but on the other hand it's really cheap. It's really cheap, especially for it to not be as unsafe with him as opposed to other characters. Triple attack, I love this one. So the triple attack is probably my new favorite ad in this game, like the high-low mix. So you go 1-2 high, 1-2 low, or 1-2 just mid. I like that a lot. That feature to me is probably one of the best things in this new game, because it allows you to play a little bit more of a varied up close game. In old Granblue, when you get caught in a auto combo, you either continue the auto combo or you just don't finish it. Those are the two options you have. On here you can go high, you can go low. If you go low and get that knockdown, you can go for another mix going on when they get up. And I like that a lot. Raging Strike is a good mechanic actually. I think Raging Strike would go on very good, honestly. The only thing is it tied in with Brave Counter is kind of bad, so I don't know. I want to say very good. I think I like Raging Strike a lot. Raging Strike into Raging Chain, really good mechanics. Brave Counter is poor. Brave Counter is very poor, and there's a lot of reasons for that, but I think they'll actually ask them down here, so let's talk about it. So ultimate skills are strong. The only problem with them is they lack utility. They lack a lot of utility. And the problem that comes along with them lacking utility is more so that you can't really use them anywhere. So I think some ultimate skills should be comboable into, because think about this, if you can cancel into your Raging Strike into Raging Chain, which also costs 50 meter, why can't you cancel into an ultimate skill? I would also go beyond this to say ultimate skills are good for closing the range between you and a zoner. Now, I think I'm going to skip a lot of these other ones because I think a lot of people are going to say a lot of other things about those mechanics. However, the one I really want to emphasize is Brave Counter. Brave Counter is bad. The reason why Brave Counter is bad is because it is hard to trigger. But then also, if you trigger it wrong, then guess what happens? You get punished because you will do a Raging Strike and that will completely whiff. Also, I don't know if it should cost as much. I would want to, like, honestly, I think it should cost about 25% meter would be okay. It's the same amount as using a Raging Strike because you'll use the 25 to offset the other 25, if that makes sense. I mean, I understand them trying to say use 50% to save yourself from the 50% damage which you get from Raging Strike and the Raging Chain. However, that's not always the situation. Sometimes the situation is I'm just trying to get out the corner against Vera, and Vera's over here poking away, having a grand old time, and we struggle over here. You know what I mean? That to me is not fair for all characters. And I've played a lot of the characters. I think the only character I did not play in this entire beta was UL. Well, UL and Basaraga. Those are the two characters I did not touch for real. Everybody else got played. All right, so the next question is, who did we use in the beta? So we used Gran, we used Jita, we used Catalina, we used Charlotta. We didn't use Lancelot. We used Percival for a minute in a video. I used La Diva. I didn't use Matera actually. I used Luane. I didn't use Fairy. I didn't use Zeta. Wow, there's a big roster here. I missed a lot of characters. Narmaya, Soriz, Zui, Kagu, Yule. I didn't play Uno. Played Eustace. A little bit of Six. A little bit of Vera, Beelzebub, Belial, Avatar Belial, and Siegfried. So we covered a good chunk of the list. We only missed a few other characters, but that's okay. I think there would probably be somebody else covering those characters as well, so hopefully that happens that way. Which character did I use the most? The character I used the most was actually, it was between Gran and Jita. I don't remember which one. I want to say Jita actually. Jita. We use Jita more. Which character do you want added to the roster? Oh my goodness. They should not have asked this question. This is a huge question. What character do I want most added to the roster? I want Rackham. Rackham, there we go. All right, Rackham is definitely a character I want in the game. I mean, he's part of the Granblue Fantasy crew, right? So why is he not in the game yet? Make it change, please. Have you ever participated in a Granblue Fantasy Versus competition or tournament? No, but I would like to do so in the future. Actually, I'm going to do it at Evo, so that'll be really cool. Have you ever spectated a Granblue Fantasy Versus competition or tournament? Yes, all the time. We watch it all the time. We actually watched Evo. We watched Evo Japan. Yeah, we love that game. That game is good. Are you interested in listening to game commentary tips and analysis offered by pro players? Yeah, sure. Why not? I mean, if it helps more people, then for sure, I'll listen to it. Why not? We would love to hear your thoughts and comments and suggestions about the game. So basically what I said, Granblue Versus Rising is a good game. However, the system overhaul is a little jarring for new players and old players. However, the system and ideas presented are good. However, they need tightened up. Also, the throw tech window is horrible. It's too big. Well, let me tell you why the throw tech window being that big is a huge deal. The reason why it is a huge deal is because there are grapplers in this game. Grapplers in this game do not have to worry about that throw tech window. If they want to throw you, they will throw you with a command grab. Vera throws everyone with her unique button. La Diva throws everybody with the regular button, and you can't tech those grabs. However, regular throw is not as good because now people can react to it. It's basically a get off of me free card. So if I know that someone wants to like jump in on me, I'll just throw them. I'll throw them in so that I can get my space back. That's pretty much what I do. And it doesn't like really change the game overall. It actually makes the game feel a lot worse for everyone. It doesn't make it a lot easier. I think the way that you would go about it if you were going to do something like that is make it kind of like how BlazBlue does it. BlazBlue with regular throw, it goes instantly. If you do a tick throw, however, it will actually like slow the timing down a little bit, so then you have more time to react. But there's no reason that a game should be easier to throw tech in than Dragon Ball FighterZ. That's no slight to that game either. I just think that game was already another entry-level game for fighting game players, so why would you make it even easier? People don't want that. Alright, so we have completed the questionnaire. Really nothing more to see here. Honestly, I just wanted to do this with you guys on camera so you guys can see how I went about filling out my form. I'm not trying to encourage you guys to fill your form out exactly how I did. If you want to, go ahead. If you don't want to, fill it out how you feel like you should fill it out. because my experience may not be your experience. You guys played different characters than I did. You know characters at a different level than I do sometimes. So honestly, I just wanted to go through this with you guys just so you guys could see what my thoughts were going into this. But make sure you fill out the feedback form. If you played any bit of it, please fill out the feedback form. It'll help out the game a lot in the long run. Anyways, this has been your boy Young ZettaSlow. If you liked the video, definitely hit that like button. If you're new here, definitely hit that subscribe button. We are on the road to 5K. We are like less than 200 people away, which is amazing. Thank each and every one of you guys for supporting me on this journey. Anyways, until next time, everybody, stay healthy, stay happy, and stay groovy. And I'll holla at y'all in the next video. We out of here. Peace.